Welcome back, dear students. In the previous class, we have discussed about light chapter. So I have explained you completely about theory of light chapter and few numericals I solved in refractive index. So in today's session, so I'll be explaining about examples, in-text questions, exercise questions along with some numericals of exam media I'll be solving in this session. So before solving the numericals, so we need to know what are the formulas we have studied in the previous session. So let us have a quick revision of the previous session. So formulas and concept to solve. So whatever the problems we solve, so what formulas we will use and what concepts will help us while solving in numericals. Let us have a quick review. So f is equal to r by 2. So we have studied this in the first concepts itself, that is focal length, relationship between focal length and radius of curvature. F is equal to r by 2 is the formula. So if they give focal length, if they give radius of curvature, or if they give any one of them, we can find out either focal length or radius of curvature. So where f is the focal length, r is the radius of curvature. So if they ask what is the relationship between focal length and radius, you can write f is equal to r by 2. So where r is the radius of curvature of the spherical mirror. So then we have studied about image formation in the case of concave mirror. So this will be very helpful while solving problem. If you know this table, definitely you can directly get the answer without solving problem. But after that you have to solve, like for cross verification it will be very useful. So if position in the case of concave mirror, if the position of the object is at infinity, so we will get the image at focus. Whatever the image formed will be real, inverted and diminished. So use, like if we place the object at infinity, we will get the image at focus, and this is the nature, like real, inverted and diminished is the nature. So this we will be using in collector of radiation in solar heating devices like solar furnace. I have explained you already the uses of concave mirror. So we will use this at in the case of solar furnaces. So to get the like radiation, to collect the radiation at one particular focus, so that heat will be maximum. Okay. So next, after that, we place the object behind the center of curvature. So we got the image between focus and center of curvature. So whatever the image format will be real, inverted and diminished. So remember these things, it is very important. When you place the object at infinity, you will get the image at focus, it is real, inverted and diminished. So when you place the object behind center of curvature, so image will be between the focus and center of curvature. So whatever the nature will be real, inverted and size will be diminished. So when you place the object at center of curvature, you will get the image at center of curvature. Whatever the nature will be real, inverted and same size of the object. So this we will use in reflecting mirror. So behind a projector lamp. Okay. Next, when you place the object between focus and center of curvature, you will get the image behind center of curvature. So whatever the image will be real, inverted and magnified, that is enlarged. So this kind of uh, position of the object we will use in case of floodlights. Okay. Next, when you place the object at focus, we will get the image at infinity. So whatever the image we will get is real, inverted and enlarged. So this kind of situation we will use it as reflecting mirror in the case of headlights, searchlights. Okay. Next, when you place the object between pole of the mirror and focus, so we will get the image behind the mirror, and it is virtual, erect and enlarged. So this kind of situation will be used as shaving mirrors or makeup mirrors and dentist mirrors. So uses all I explained in the previous sessions. So once again I am explaining here. So uses of concave mirror, mainly we will use it in solar furnaces, reflecting mirrors, and in floodlights we will use, and in reflecting mirrors in the case of car headlights we will use, shaving mirrors and dentists we will use. Okay. So this is not important for the while solving the problems. Only these things are very important. So remember, when the object is placed at infinity, image will be formed at focus. So see, in first 5 cases, whatever the image you will get is always real and inverted. Okay, so only in the last case what you get is virtual and erect. So same in the case of convex mirror. So here only two possibilities are there. So when you place object anywhere between pole and infinity, so you will get the image behind the mirror, that is between pole and focus. So size of the image is diminished, nature is virtual and erect. So next, when you place the object at infinity, you will get the image behind the mirror at exactly the focus. So size of the image will be highly diminished and it will be virtual erect. So in these two cases, so whatever the image you will get is always virtual and erect, and it is highly diminished in both the cases, you can see. Okay, so this also we will be using while solving problems. So next we came across mirror formula, that is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So magnification in the case of mirror is m is equal to h I divided by ho, that is equal to minus v by u. This is the magnification formula. So or you can say it as m is equal to h prime by h prime hi, or h prime is the image height, h is the object height, or ho is the object height, v is the image distance, u is the object distance. So remember, mirror formula is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u, and magnification is m is equal to h prime by h, that is equal to minus v by u. So if m is less than 1, if m is less than 1, image is diminished. If m is equal to 1, same size as the object. If m is greater than 1, image is enlarged. So this I have already discussed in the previous sessions. So in the case of lenses, so when we come to lenses, it will have two focus. So f1 and f2 and two center of curvature, that is 2f1 and f2. So here also I have already said you, this table of convex lens is almost same as the table of concave mirror. So if you know table of concave mirror, you can easily remember this table. Okay, first here also we will place the object at infinity. We will get the image position at focus 2. So size is highly diminished or extremely small. So nature, it is real and inverted. Next we will place the object behind 2f1. We will get the image position between 2f2 and 2f2, and whatever the image is diminished, nature is real and inverted. So after that we will place the object at 2f1, that is at center of curvature. So we will get the image at the other center, that is 2f2. So size of the image will be same as that of the object, it is real and inverted. Next we will place the object between 2f1 and f1. We will get the image behind 2f2, size is enlarged and it is real and inverted. Next we will place the object at focus 1. We will get the image position at infinity. So it is highly enlarged. Since it is obtained at infinity, the image will be highly enlarged and it is real and inverted. So last we will place the object between focus 1 and optical center. We will get the image on the same side of the lens, and whatever the image is enlarged and it is virtual and erect, because it is above the principal axis and on the same side as the object. So that is why we will get it as enlarged and virtual and erect. So next, image formation in the case of concave lens. So this will be similar to image formation in the case of convex mirror. So first we will place the object at infinity. So image will be obtained at focus 1, and whatever the image we will get is highly diminished or extremely small, and nature is virtual and erect. So again we will place the object between optical center and anywhere between optical center and infinity. Okay, anywhere between infinity and optical center. So when we place anywhere between optical center and infinity, we will get the image between optical center and focus 1. So size of the image will be diminished or small, nature will be virtual and erect. So after that we studied about lens formula. So lens formula says 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So remember, while solving lens related problems, we will use this formula, that is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So magnification in the case of lens will be m is equal to hi divided by ho, that is equal to v divided by u, or you can say m is equal to h prime by ho, that is equal to v by I. So in the case of mirror, we will have plus in focal length, and magnification will be h prime by ho is equal to minus v by u in the case of mirror. In the case of lens, 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u is focal length, and magnification will be m is equal to h prime by h is equal to v by u. So let us move on to sign conventions. So sign conventions is very important while solving problems. So I have already discussed it, but as now again I am starting problems, you need to know, so I am revising it once again. So Cartesian sign conventions. So whatever you take left side, you know all distances are measured from pole of the mirror or optical center of the lens. So whatever you take left side, you have to take it as negative. So left side, what you can take? You can take object distance u and focal length. Only these are the distance you will take left side. So if you take object distance as well as focal length left side, it will be negative. So whatever you take right side, so image will be formed right side. Sometimes focal length in the case of convex mirror will be right side. So in that case, focal length will be positive and image distance will be positive. So anything measure right side of the uh, pole or optical center is taken as positive. So anything measured right side is taken as positive. Distances toward right is taken as positive. Distances towards left is taken as negative. Height above the principal axis is taken as positive. Height below the principal axis is taken as negative. So if you know these concepts, so it will be very easy for solving problems. So remember all the tables and remember the sign conventions. So now let us solve problems. First I will solve examples, then I will move on to textual questions. Later we will be solving exercise questions. Here is the first problem. Convex mirror used for a rear view on an automobile has a radius of curvature 3 meter. If a bus is located at 5 meter from this mirror, find the position, nature and size of the image. Okay, so understand a convex mirror. So you know convex mirror is used as rear view mirror because it will always give diminished virtual erect image. So problem is, a convex mirror used for rear view on an automobile has a radius of curvature of 3 meter. That means they have given radius of curvature r, that is 3 meter. Okay, if bus is located at 5 meter, that means we will consider bus as an object. So object u is nothing but how much? 5 meter. Okay, so from this mirror, so find the position, nature and size of the image. So position of the image will be v. So they are asking us to calculate v. So we need to calculate v. So after that, size of the image, nature and size of the image, that means hi. So size of the image is hi, size of the object is ho, right? So they are asking us to find out hi, size of the image. So first let us try to make a blueprint of this. So first we will take one convex mirror. So this is the convex mirror. This is the principal axis. So I will take this as object distance, that is 5. Object is at 5 meters. Okay, before taking the object, we have to calculate focal length. So what is the radius of curvature they have given? 3 meter. We know that focal length, that is f is equal to r by 2. So r is 3 divided by 2. So focal length will be 1.5 meters. So this is 1.5 meters focal length, and if I double it, it will be radius of curvature, that is 3. So focal length is 1.5 that is center of curvature, radius of curvature is 3. So object is placed at 5. So that means here I will take object here. So you know, when you place the object anywhere between infinity to pole in the case of convex mirror, so one ray will go like this, one ray you take obliquely. If you draw these two rays backwards, somewhere behind the mirror you will be getting image here. You can see the size of the image, it is virtual, erect and diminished. So this is how you can calculate. Okay, so now you already got the answer, right? You already got the answer. So what we have to do only is we have to get the solution for it. So we have got already focal length as 1.5 meter. So now let us solve focal length, like let us calculate it for v. We have to calculate v also, and we have to calculate image height also. So formula for mirror is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So we will take it for v. So taking this 1 by u the other side, so 1 by v will be equal to 1 by f minus 1 by u. So substituting the values, we have got focal length as 1.5. So focal length we will take it as 1.5 minus 1 by minus 5. Why we have to take minus 5? Because object is placed always left side the mirror. So we will take it as minus. So on solving this, we will get image as 1.15 meter. That is, the position of the image will be 1.15 meter. So whatever the position sign, you see the sign, it is plus. So if it is plus, I got it the right side. So this is where you will get the image. Plus indicates it is right side, virtual, erect. Okay, so now we will find out the height of the image. So image formed will be at 1.15 centimeter back of the mirror. So magnification formula we know, m is equal to h prime by h, or m is equal to hi by ho, that is equal to minus v by u. We have values of v and u. Substituting the values of v and u, that is minus v minus of 1.15 divided by u is minus 5. So minus minus will get cancelled, you will get 0.23. So here you can see magnification is less than 1. So because it is 0.23, if magnification is less than 1, so size of the image will be diminished, right? So this is what we studied in the case of table. Table also we studied, if you place the object anywhere between infinity to the pole, we will get virtual, erect and diminished image. So the image is virtual, erect and smaller in the size by a factor of 0.23 compared to the object. Hope you have understood. We will move on to the next problem. So in the next problem, see an object 4 centimeter in size. So they have given object height. See here, object height is given how much? 4 centimeter. Is placed at 25 centimeter. So object is placed at 25 centimeter. So you will be minus 25. Why minus? Because object is always taken in the left side of the mirror, in front of a concave mirror of focal length. So focal length of concave mirror is given 15. Why we have to take minus? Because focal length is always left side in the case of concave mirror. So anything measured left side is taken as negative. So at what distance from the mirror should a screen be placed in order to obtain a sharp image? So to get sharp image, what is the distance the screen should be placed? So this is their question. Find the nature, size and size of the image. So we have to calculate v and we have to calculate size of the image. Whatever the image obtained, we have to calculate the size of the image. So first let us analyze the problem once again. Let me draw the diagram for it. So this is the concave mirror. Principal axis, focal length, I will take focal length as 15 centimeter. That means the 2f or radius of curvature will be 30, right? So object distance they have given, that is 25. That means it is placed somewhere between, this is 30, this is 15. So which case is this? Object is placed between center of curvature and focus. So when you place the object between center of curvature and focus, you will get the image behind center of curvature, right? It is real, inverted and enlarged. So we have to get the image distance more than 30, because it will form behind center of curvature, and it will be negative. Why it is negative? Because it is on the same side, right? And we have to get height of the image which is more than height of the object. If it is 4, it should be more than 4 because it is enlarged. So this is how you have to analyze the problem. After analyzing, definitely will get the right answers. So we will solve it. Okay, so we have formula for focal length. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So substituting the values, so f is minus 15, u is minus 25, v we have to calculate. So bringing the equation of this to other side, so 1 by minus 15 plus 1 by 25 will be equal to 1 by v. So 1 by v is equal to cross multiply 25 minus 15 divided by 25 into 15, that is 375. So v will be equal to 375 divided by 25 minus 15, so it is 10. So v will be equal to minus 37.5. So according to our guess, we got the correct answer. So image distance is more than 30, so it is formed behind center of curvature, and negative symbol indicates it is same size as that of the object. So what we got it is exactly correct. So we will calculate now. Let's find out the height of the image. So we have formula m is equal to minus v by u, that is equal to h prime by h, that is hi divided by ho. We know ho, they have given ho as 4, therefore m will be equal to minus 37.5 divided by minus 25, so that is equal to hi divided by 4. So minus 37.5 divided by 25, so cross multiply. So 37.5 into 4 is 150 divided by 25, so 25 ones are 25, 6 are, so you will get height of the image as 6 minus 6 centimeter, so which is more than object, that is object height is 4, so image height is 6. So image height is minus 6, that means minus indicates it is real and inverted, that is the image formed will be below and perpendicular to the principal axis. So thus the image distance is 35.7 centimeter, size of the image is 6 centimeter, nature is real, inverted and enlarged, that is magnified. So we will move on to the next problem, that is in the case of lenses. So a concave lens has focal length 15 centimeter. So when you read out the problem, start drawing the image in your mind. So concave lens, so this is the concave lens, has focal length 15 centimeter. So if it is 15, this will be 30. Okay, let me write it, 15, 30. At what distance should be the object from the lens be placed so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter? So 10 centimeter means exactly here. So they have given image distance, how much? 10 centimeter. So also find the magnification produced by the lens. So you have to calculate magnification produced by the lens. Hope you have understood this problem. So let me explain it once again. So we have to calculate magnification, we have to calculate the distance of the object. So u should be, we have u is equal to question mark, v is given minus 10 centimeter, because v will be left side, we will get the v left side of the lens. So m is equal to question mark, magnification we have to find out. So first we will find out v, u we will find out. Focal length is given. So by using lens formula, we have 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So here is the formula. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So we know v is minus 10. So 1 by minus 10 minus of 1 by u is equal to focal length we know minus 15 because it is concave lens. So in the case of concave lens and concave mirror, focal length is always negative. So minus 1 by 10 is equal to minus 1 by 10 minus 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 15. So we will keep minus 1 by u here. We will move this the other side. It will become plus. So minus 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 10. So 1 by u is equal to cross multiply minus 10 plus 15 divided by 15 into 10, that is 150. So if you solve this, you will get it as 1 by 30. So that is 1 by u is equal to 1 by 30. Therefore u will be equal to minus 30. That means image is placed exactly at center of curvature, that is 2f1, right? So magnification, you know, magnification is easy in the case of lens. M is equal to hi divided by ho is equal to v divided by u. We know v by u, so directly we will take m is equal to v by u. V is how much? 10. Okay, minus 10 divided by u minus 30. So minus minus cancels. So 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is nothing but 0.333. Okay, so 1 by 3 is the answer. So 1 by 3 is less than 1. Okay, since it is less than 1, m is less than 1, so we will get diminished image. So in the case of concave lens, whatever the image we will get is diminished. Okay, so next we will move on to the next problem. A 2 centimeter tall object. So they have given height. Object height is 2 centimeter. Placed perpendicular to the principal axis of a convex lens of focal length. Convex lens will have positive focal length. So focal length is 10 centimeter. The distance of the object from the lens is 15 centimeter. So object distance is given 15 centimeter. Remember, object distance is always taken as negative. So u is equal to minus 15. Find the nature, position and size of the image. Also find the magnification. So v we need to find out. So v is equal to question mark, magnification m is equal to a question mark. So let us find out. We have formula for lens. 1 by f is equal to 1 by, here it is, 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So we need v, so we will keep v as in the same side. We will move the u the other side. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by f plus 1 by u. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by minus 15. So 1 by 10 minus 1 by 15. So cross multiply or take LCM, you will get v as 30 centimeter. So since v is positive, the image is real. So we will find out magnification now. So magnification, we have formula in the case of lenses. M is equal to h prime by ho or hi by ho, that is equal to v by u. We know the value of v, we know the value of u. So v is 30, u is minus 15. So is equal to h prime divided by object height is size is given, that is 2. So cross multiply or 15 ones are 15 twos are 2 twos are 4, that is h prime is equal to minus 4. So minus 4, it says that minus indicates the image is below and perpendicular to the principal axis, so it is inverted. And since the magnification we have to find out, that is m is equal to h prime by h. So h prime is how much? Minus 4. H is how much? 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are, so minus 2. So magnification is how much? Minus 2. So minus indicates it is real and inverted. 2 which is greater than 1, m is greater than 1, So that is why the image is enlarged. Okay, so hence the height of the image is 4 centimeter. This suggests that the image is enlarged. The negative sign of the magnification suggests that the image is inverted, that is the image is real and inverted and enlarged. Hope you have understood. So this completes the examples in the case of light chapter. Now we will move on to the textual questions.